Hello, friends, and welcome to Empower You 2 podcast. I'm your host, Natasha Paris, and I'm excited because you are in the building with me. You can be anywhere in the world, but you have chosen to be here with me, and I am so humbled and appreciative. Let me tell you about this show. Each and every single week, we continue to empower you to greatness that is truly going to help you, whether you are a person that have experienced a heartbreak, have gone through a divorce, or have endured levels of trauma of any kind, or you're just a person trying to rebuild their life and themselves, and now you are finally ready to live a life full of abundance, joy, and peace, then this show is for you. So with that said, thank you again for being here. I am extremely grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you because together we are empowered for greatness. You ready? Let's go. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Empower You 2 podcast. I am your host, Natasha Paris, and I am super excited, as always, to come before you because I have something to share with you, and it's always going to be amazing. Why? Because my objective is to make sure and ensure that you become the best version of you. Absolutely, to become the best version of yourself. So with that said, welcome to episode 52. Oh my goodness, where has the time gone? Well, I know where it has. It's been going towards this podcast. It's been going towards enriching the lives of those who really are in need of emotional support and also emotional wellness. Or you may say, I already have it and I'm looking to maintain it. So I say, let's go. And so today's episode 52 is how to love yourself into abundant blessings. How to love yourself into abundant blessings. Reason why I chose this particular topic is because so often, my friends, people are not loving themselves. You may be one of those people where we give so often to everyone else, but we choose not to give to ourselves. And I'm going to say this, it may not be a conscious effort where you say, I'm choosing not to love me. I'm choosing not to spend time with me. I'm choosing to have negative self-talk. I'm choosing to allow people into my lives or things into my life that do not serve me. Oftentimes you don't outright say it, but oftentimes it is said through your behaviors. So what does that look like, my friends? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's jump right into this, okay? And you know how I do. I often use cases that I have provided support for because as a licensed clinician, doing it as long as I have, 24 years to be exact, I've come across people from all walks of life, socioeconomic status, gender, culture, neighborhood, right? Ethnicity. I have worked with many individuals. And what I often come to realize is that there are lots of people who unconsciously make the decision not to love themselves. They unconsciously make that decision not to love themselves. And I can think of one particular case where it was a mom of 3 children. She was newly divorced and she was giving to her children. Absolutely, right? You know, we say, give to your children, right? You're supposed to, right? Because they are not in a place where they can give to themselves. So that's not the concern. The concern was that she was not only giving to her children, but she was giving to individuals, newly divorced, guys that she was dating who did not serve her. In addition, she was given to family members Yes, family members who did not respect her time, who did not respect her boundaries, and they were oftentimes very disrespectful about it. I'm going to say that again. They were often disrespectful. And I don't know if that is you, right? Because if I'm speaking to you, you better hit that 5-star button, and you need to leave a comment if this resonates with you on your favorite social media platform. Why? Why did she do that? Why was she given to everyone else, but she was not given to herself? And when you don't give to yourself, let me express that a little bit more, explain it, I should say. How do you know when you're not giving to yourself? The best indicator is that when you give to others who do not deserve your time, who abuse your time, who are disrespectful to your time, know that you are not given to you. I'm going to say that again. When you are in a place where you're giving to so many people and those same people are not respectful of your time, they are abusive towards your time as well as your love, your concern, your patience. They take advantage of you. And so it comes in those forms. And when you accept that, ultimately, what you're saying is that you do not unconditionally, abundantly love yourself, right? So how do we love ourselves into abundant blessings? Because when I mean, how do you love yourself into abundant blessings? When you make a decision, my friends, that you are going to, by all means, love you, love your flaws, love who you are, and demand that people treat you with respect, my goodness, the doors, God said, I would open up the windows of heaven and I will pour you out a blessing that you will not have room to receive. That is extremely important. And loving yourself opens up the door to so many great things, because now you can say, you know what, I am choosing not to be in this type of relationship because this relationship kills who I am. It abuses my time. It becomes hostile when the organic and authentic me comes out. You know what I'm saying. If this resonates with you, you understand my point. So how do we get to a place where we are loving ourselves into abundant blessings? It truly is about you practicing self-care, gratitude, and positive affirmations. And here are a few steps to get you to that place where you can begin to love yourself so you can open up the door for so much more. Because the universe understands that when you make a decision that you have standards, that you will not allow people to walk over you. Because remember, you will teach people how to treat you based on how you treat yourself. Ooh, that's a good one, Natasha Paris. You will teach people how to treat you based on how you treat yourself. And so it is so vital for you to do. I'm going to give you 4 points. We're going to focus on those 4 points. And I want you to marinate on that. The first thing is, like I've said in so many of my episodes, it's important to practice self-care. Taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and your mental well-being is a must. This could include things like getting enough sleep. Come on now, eating well, exercise, engaging in activities that bring you not happiness, but joy. Absolutely. So you have to make a decision that first and foremost, you're not going to entertain things that hurt you. Second of all, you're going to really go in and begin to practice self-care, right? Because I love to go to the gym. I love it. Why? Not while I'm doing it, but because I love the results. I love when I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, girl, you got this. You look amazing, right? That helps to increase your self-esteem. The second is cultivate gratitude. Focus on the things in your life that you are grateful for. Stop looking at the things that you wish you could have and would have and, all of those could have and would haves and should haves, right? Stop focusing on those things that you couldn't do or the things that you wish you would have done, right? And the best way to focus on gratitude is by writing a journal, keeping a journal of all of the places that you've been. When I say places, relationships you've been in, attitudes you've been in, moods you've been in, people that you've come across, right? So keeping a gratitude journal, right? Or simply taking time each day to reflect on the good things in your life. You can walk, you can talk, you're healthy, right? Your kids are healthy. Oh my goodness, you applied that face, you beat that makeup on your face. It looks amazing, right? You lost those 5 pounds, those 10 pounds that you said that you wanted to do, right? So it's so important for you to be grateful for the things that you have accomplished, as well as the things that you are good at, right? And those good things in your life can help you shift your mindset towards abundance. Because when you're grateful for the little things, oh, we know what that saying means. God will open up doors for the big things. Come on now. So it's important for you to be grateful for the small things. Learn to be grateful. And I know sometimes it can be very difficult to see your hand before your face because there's so much going on in your life. And you're saying, this is just too much, Natasha Paris. It's too much. What am I should be grateful about? Yeah, you can actually say, what should I be grateful about? Just actually being able to say it, because there are people who cannot even speak. Come on now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Number 3, I'm a big practicing person who does this. I mean, of course, we have our episodes in the affirmation series that come out every week, where I affirm all that I know is you, right? All that I know. And so it's important for you yourself to use positive affirmations. Okay, so when we talk about affirmations, we're talking about statements that you can say to yourself. You can rewire your thinking, right? That's that rewiring, because when you say it to yourself, you're changing the direction that your thoughts are going. You're not allowing your thoughts to go into a deep, dark hole, and all there is negativity. I can't do this. I don't look great. Oh, look at her, or look at him. Oh, I wish I was in a wonderful relationship. Oh my goodness. Oh, relationship goals. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But oftentimes we begin to idolize other people, but we don't look at what is grateful or good that's happening in our lives. And so how do you turn that or change the direction your thoughts are going? Rewiring your thoughts. Basically, for example, telling yourself you are worthy of love and abundance. And those thoughts, those affirmations, what that would do is it will help reinforce a positive self-image. It will change how you see yourself when you begin to speak thoughts that are positive, that are enlightening, that are motivating, that are encouraging, that are empowering, right? This is why I do this podcast, is because I understand how important it is for people to hear that they are amazing and they are great and that they are bigger than just great, right? It's important for people to hear that, but it's also more important for you to say it to yourself. It's more important for you to say it to yourself. And like I said in previous episodes, I said that we have close to about 75 to 80,000 thoughts a day. This is research, right? Human beings have 75 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And out of those thoughts, only 20%, sometimes 15% is positive. That's crazy, right? That sounds absurd. So you have to be in a place where you make a decision that all of those thoughts that's passing by every day, all day, are more positive than they are negative. Okay? So you're working with me, right? The fourth and final point is that it's so important for you to surround yourself with positive people or positivity. This goes right back to what I was saying earlier. as it relates to not allowing people who do not deserve you. Yes, who do not deserve you, because you are a queen. You are a king. And if that person does not deserve you, then you have to make a decision to say, this is no longer for me. This doesn't serve me. This really hurts me rather than helps me. I have to go. I can't do it any longer, right? If that relationship does not serve you, then you have to make a decision. So spending time with people who uplift and support you and engage in activities that bring you joy is so fulfilling, my friends. It is so fulfilling for you to make a decision to say, I choose me today. I choose me. I may not be the most prettiest. I may not be the most attractive. I may not be the most athletic. I may not be the most physically fit. I may not be the most smartest person in the room. But guess what? Guess what, my friends? I'm me and I love me. Ooh, that's a powerful statement to say to yourself, because that means that, look, you wake up with yourself every morning. Right? And the fact that you can get up means that you have an opportunity to get better. And so what am I saying to you today is that it is important for you to love yourself into abundant blessings. Because when you do that, oh my goodness, all of those great things that you are appreciative of, you will get more of. I'm going to say that again. All of the things that you are appreciative of within your life, and you're making the decision to block out people who do not serve you, you open up the windows, the doors, right, for blessings on a maximum level to come your way. And so, my friends, by practicing these habits, you can begin to shift your mindset towards self-love and abundance, attracting more energy into your life, attracting people who love you, attracting people that respect you, attracting people that honor you. I'm going to say that again, attracting people that honor you. And as I said before, that you are great. You are great. So what is the homework assignment? What is the empowerment assignment for today's episode 52? It is make a decision. Make a decision, because it starts with a decision. Make a decision to love you. Love you so you can receive the abundant blessings that is for you, tailor-made for you. No one else can get your blessing but you. But you have to be ready for it. And how do you get ready? By loving yourself. By loving yourself. And so when we summarize, I say practice self-care, cultivate gratitude, use positive affirmations, positive self-talk, and surround yourself with people who love you, who respect you, who are filled with positivity, and who want to see you win. So I hope that this episode resonated with you. I hope that you're able to take and have received some golden nuggets that you can utilize today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, but today. So with that said, I am your girl, Natasha Paris, and I want you to do what? I want you to be empowered for greatness, because without greatness, there's no you, and without you, there is no greatness. Bye. If you are loving this content and our time together as we become empowered for greatness, and you want to connect with me more, I would love for you to come and check out my Self-Empowerment Scholars. It's my monthly empowerment sessions where we take all of the materials learned on the podcast and apply it and study it and take it to the next level. So join me over at Empower You, the letter U, 2, right? The number 2.com. www.cultivate.com/join, or you can text the word empower to 571-464-6511. That's text the word empower to 571-464-6511. Also, if you've ever gained an ounce of wisdom or the episode resonated with you, I simply ask that you do 4 things. The first is I want you to subscribe right now if you have not done so already. The second is I want you to hit that 5-star button on your favorite platform. The third is I want to hear from you. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear how it has resonated for you. In addition, the last, I want you to share this message with someone. It allows us to spread the message of empowerment to those who are desperately in need. So I look forward to seeing you on the next episode, and I want you to be what? Empowered for greatness. See you soon. Bye.